Am I audible now?
Yes, sir. We are.
Yeah, yeah. So we don't fresher or working in somewhere and trying to shift job.
Yeah, I'm working in a
Okay.
men's. Yeah.
So how many are working and how many are freshers? Hello. Feel free to talk, treat like a friend, as a mentor, so that I can start. I just wanted to know what, what kind of background you guys have, so that accordingly we can go. Whatever the others. Okay. So we'll start. Meanwhile, if anybody join, they can join. So hey, hello. Let's give a small intro about me. Okay. So my name is Krishna Behra. Okay. So I'm currently working as a AI engineer in Phenom. It's called Phenom People. It is a US based company, and here we build the agents, AI agents. And coming to my prior experience, I have worked as a data science teacher at ICFA University, Hyderabad. I hope you guys know it. And before that, I have done I have worked at a data scientist at Infosys. And coming to my education, I have done my master in robotics and machine intelligence. It's all about like machine learning, deep learning, vision, computer vision, robotics, and all. So I have done my graduation from Triple IT Allahabad, so which was in Uttar Pradesh. Okay, so coming to my skill sets, I have expertise in machine learning, deep learning, computer vision, generative AI, and agentic AI, and Python, data structure, data science, and LangChain, LangGraph, LangFuse. Okay, these are the tech stack I work, and currently I'm working in LangChain, LangGraph, and LangFuse. These are the framework like we work to build agents. Okay, so this is small intro about me. Okay. Let's start. What is the agenda of today? So I think, like, I can say welcome to the new world called AI, right? Wherever you go, nowadays, wherever you go, people say AI, 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 right? Yes, right. But I want to tell you one hard truth, right? See, I'm working as AI engineer, right? In the future, if you wanted to survive in IT, you should know AI. And one more thing, definitely you should know the AI. Whether you are a AI engineer, ML engineer, or software engineer, or data scientist, or anything, but you should know the AI tech stacks. Because every company they are using nowadays generative AI. I think you know the generative AI, right? And without knowing the generative, I hope you guys are using Chat GPT, right? Grok, Gemini. Okay. So these all are the tools based on the generative AI. Okay. So so our topic is data science AI. So I'll be teaching data science as well as generative AI. Okay. So before going to our agenda, we should know what is AI and what is data science, why people are crazy about AI, and what is AI agents, how the company are working by using AI agents. We'll discuss everything. And one more thing, we'll guide you from learning to getting a job, right? We'll teach you and we'll make your profile good, we'll make your resume good, we'll make your interview, we'll train interview also, and we'll make you some interview, demo interview also. Till you get job, we'll help you throughout, okay, from learning to getting a job. Okay. So so these roles are, you will be eligible for this. I have structured it syllabus like you can eligible for AI engineer, you can eligible for generative AI engineer, you can eligible for machine learning engineer, you can eligible a data scientist, you can eligible for the data analyst, right? If you go like I design a such a syllabus that you can fit for all the roles. Okay. Okay. So we all are talking about what is AI, right? So what it mean by AI, right? So what it mean by AI? AI is nothing
Hi,
but
Krishna. One
intelligence.
second, please. Could you please record? Actually, it is recorded, right?
What happened?
It is recorded the session, right?
I'm not getting your voice properly.
Is it recording or not?
Yes, sir,
Yeah, it's
class is
recording.
recording.
Yeah. Okay.
It's recording, right? Yeah, it's recording. Shall we start?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can continue.
Yeah. So what is AI, right? AI is nothing but artificial intelligence, right? AI name is two entity. One is artificial and intelligence, right? Can anybody tell me what is the meaning of artificial? It's just I'm not asking any definition, anything. What it mean by artificial? It's the meaning of the artificial in English, right? So artificial is nothing but which is created by human, right? And intelligence means what it mean by intelligence? We all are having intelligence, right? You can able to think, you can able to take decisions, right? This kind of things you call it intelligence, right? If you add two things, artificial intelligence, which means what? The intelligence is created by human is called artificial intelligence. Okay, this is the meaning. If you go to definition, see, artificial intelligence is all about creating a machine can think and learn and make decision like a human, right? So creating a machine who can behave like a human. Okay, that process we call it artificial intelligence, right? So hope you understand. So it means machine can understand the information, machine can learn from the data and make decisions, solve the problems, right? So what it mean by like can think, learn, make decisions means what, right? By birth, do you have knowledge how to eat, how to walk, how to speak, right? We don't know, right? But eventually you learned, right? Which means what? We are a human, we are learning, we learned, then we can able to think and make decisions, right? This is the process of learning, right? So which means the same thing how we learn and get intelligence, the same thing we have to make a machine to be intelligent like us. That is called intelligence, artificial intelligence, right? Hope you understand. Anybody having doubt? Okay. Now
No.
go to now go to data science, right? So what it mean by data science? Before going to data science, let's discuss what is data, right? So what is mean by data, right? I think you heard about data. People are taking data, people are like selling the data. So which means what it mean by data, right? S- so data is nothing but collection of raw facts and observation. So what it mean by raw facts and observation, right? So see, data is kind of which represent the facts, right? Yes or no? So this is my phone, right? Right? This is a kind of some object, but you named it is a phone, right? You named it was a phone, which means what? Phone. Phone is a kind of data. The name is phone is kind of data, which represent the phone is a data which represent the this object, right? that is called raw fact. Okay, that is called data. So data can be many types, right? Data can be numbers, can be text, can be images, can be audios, can be videos, can be measurements, anything, right? Yes, right? Yes or no? See, nowadays AI become a popular because of the data. If you don't have a data, they see AI born in 80s only, but now why popular? Because of availability of data. Yes, right? So this is called data, right? Data is nothing but a collection of raw fact and observation. Okay. Yes or no? So now I hope everyone using Instagram, Facebook, right? Right? So whatever you're posting is what you can post, you can take, you can text, you can send message, anything. These all are what? Data. Okay, these all are data. It can be image, you can post video, you can post text, everything is a data, right? So how people survive? To survive a human, you need food, right? Without food, you cannot survive. So similarly, to survive AI, the AI need data. Similar like us, how we need food to survive. To survive AI, it need data. Okay. But I think you know about information. Then what it mean by information? If data is something like a raw facts, what it mean by information? Right? If I say something, me, Krishna is, me, Krishna is, individually it is a data. Me, Krishna is individually each data, right? But combinedly can be a information. No, it is not making any sense, right? Yes, right? Let's say I'm going to hospital. I am going to hospital, right? I is a one data, aim is a data, going also a data, to also data, hospital also data, right? Same thing if I say, right, hospital, Krishna is going. See, whole thing is a data, but is it making sense? No, right? Which means what? So how will you define a information? So information is kind of, 1 minute. Sorry. So information means what? See, information means when I split everything, is it making sense? Which means what? Information is a processed data. Which means what? I am going to hospital. All the data you arranged to make sense. That is called information, right? So information means what? Information is nothing but a collection of data, right? So which represent any info about particular things, right? Suppose if I say 25 degree, 30 degree, 35 degree, if you're not saying temperature recorded this week, will it making sense anything? What is this? What is 25, 30, 35, right? But you are saying these values are arranged in the week, the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, right? If you say like it will make sense, right? Which means what? Information is nothing but processed data. And data means what? Which represent the facts. Okay, which represent the facts. See, this is a phone. By birth, do you know what it mean by this object? You don't know, right? Yes or no? Someone told explicitly that this object is called phone, right? If someone is not named this object is a phone, will you able to learn? Which means what? You are learning through data. This is an object. What is the data? Phone is a data, right? So you are learning through data, right? Which means what you understand now, everything whatever you learned, everything is a data, right? How we learned everything from the data. right? So by our father, by our mother, by our teacher, your friends, from your friends, you learn everything. Now you got some intelligence, right? Yes, right. See, I'm not going to in detail what is machine learning, deep learning, and all thing directly. So before that, you should know what is mean by data, what is mean by information. Then only you will able to understand. Okay, that's why I'm explaining all about data and information. So hope you understand. So now what is the difference between the data and information? So data is which represent the facts. That is the data. Information is what? It's a collection of data, right? It is a collection of data, right? I'm going to hospital. The whole sentence is a information because it is making some sense. If I say hospital, I going, it is not making sense. Even though it is a data, it is not making sense. The data which makes sense, that is information. Okay, that is the difference between information and data. Now let's go to what is data science. Okay, so what is data science? So data science is nothing but a study of data, right? If you are having bunch of data, you have to extract the meaningful things so that you can you can use it for your purpose, right? It can be for business purpose, it can be a medical purpose, it can be making model, everything, right? Like, it's yes or no, that is called data science. If I say the definition, data science is the study of data to extract the meaningful information for the business. Okay, so it combine, like it use many things, like it use mathematics, statistics, AI, computer engine to analyze the large amount of data, right? Now why data science required, right? Why data science required? See, now whatever you are using the chat gpt. See, the chat gpt is trained on huge data, right? The data which we are given, right? Who given the data to ChatGPT? The explicitly we are the given. How you given the data to them? How you given? See, they took from the YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Google. This all are we all are using, right? You are posting your photo means what? You are giving your data. Yes or no? Now let's take you have an Instagram. Now you can able to chat, you can able to post a video, you can able to call, you can able to take a reel, you can upload everything, right? Is all data structural? No, right? Text is text, video, image, these all are not structured in data, but you're posting, see, a huge amount of data. Okay, due to huge amount of data, you need to segregate the data. Then only you can able to build a model, right? To segregate the unstructured data, you need some techniques, right? If you have 5 to 6 pages of data, if you separate, if someone say you to separate, yes, we can separate it. But if someone see, Google has huge data, some gigatera data, right? That much of data, can you able to separate manually? No, right? You need some techniques. You have to use some mathematical AI techniques to extract the meaningful information. Means what? Out of availability of all data, you need to structure all the data. Like you need to structure the text separate, you need to structure a video separate, you need to structure the image separate, right? To structure all the data, you need data science. Is right? See, these all are I'm writing like so data means heavy amount of, why do you need data science? Due to heavy amount of data, due to heavy amount of availability in data, right? See, if you make any model, any AI engineer, it can be ML engineer, it can be a deep learning engineer, it can be a computer vision engineer, For every engineer, they need data. Yes, right? To how you survive, to survive a person, they need food, right? So similar to survive AI, they need data, right? Without data, there is no ChatGPT, Gemini, Grok, anything, right? Now you just imagine what is the demand of data scientist, right? And growth also very good in data science. Okay, for any role you will get good amount of money. Okay, and flexibility means what? If you start career with the data science, you can shift to AI engineer, ML engineer. See, ultimately you will study ML things, DL and generative AI. But ultimate goal for any ML model and generative model, deep learning model, they need data, right? So what I say mean to say that data science like opportunity will be more in the future. It will be more. If we coming to my company, see, we are making agents, right? Every company making agents. For us also, we need as an AI engineer, I need data, right? If someone give us some random data, I cannot perform. It has to give to some data scientist. It has to come from the data scientist, right? The data, what is the main aim of the data scientist? They have to segregate the data as per our requirement. Okay, that is all things I have written here, and it is useful for the healthcare, financial industry, manufacturing, logistics, and industry, everything. And hope you understand what is data, what is information. Now let's discuss about what is programming and machine learning algorithm, right? I think, have you heard about what is machine learning, deep learning, generative AI, right? And I think you are familiar with C programming. Everyone, hope, are you guys familiar with C programming? At least, do you know what is programming, right? Yes or no? Who are studied the BTech, definitely they know the what is programming. But coming to what is mean by machine learning algorithm, right? We call in machine learning, we call it machine learning model, right? So, say even though we have a programming, why you are going to machine learning algorithm, machine learning deep learning model, generative model? Let me explain. So what it mean by programming and machine learning algorithm? See, in the further we will study all about machine learning algorithms. Okay. Before studying all machine learning algorithm, you should know what is the difference between the what you know in programming, right? So let's discuss about programming and machine learning. Normally, if you write any program, what you do? You write a logic, right? You write a logic that is nothing but a rules, and you give some input, you will get some output, right? Suppose I have written a logic for addition of two number, right? So addition of two number, what is the logic? Addition equal to a plus b. That is a rule. To add two number, you need to write logic. What is the logic? Addition equal to a plus b, right? Simply writing a plus b, will it give any output? No, right? For any logic, you need some data. What data you will give? Suppose you wanted to add two numbers of 2 plus 5, then you have to give two numbers, 2 and 5. Depends on the rules. What rule you have given? Addition equal to a plus b, which means it will add 2 plus 5 and it will give 7. The same rule, if you run this rule in America, in India, if you go to Mars also, the result will be 7 only. Yes or no? Will it change the result? Which means what? We manually write the rules in programming. Okay. Once you written the rules, if you give any input, it will give you output. The output will remain same in every instance. That is called programming. Programming means what? It is a predefined rule written by you. That is programming. Then what is mean by machine learning algorithm? Right? So here you will not write the logic. Okay, you will implement the logic. How? You see here you have input data logic, you are getting output, but here you will have input data, output data. Analyzing input data and output data, you have to implement the rules. That is called machine learning model, right? So I hope you understand the difference between the programming and machine learning model. Anybody having any doubt? See, feel free to ask any questions. Okay. If you see programming, like can I say calculator is a programming, right? When you type a plus b, I mean 2 plus 5, it will be 7. If you type 2 into 5, it will give 10. Which means what? Predefinedly programming is written in calculator. Okay. If you type same thing in anywhere, the output will be same only. If you type 2 plus 7, 9. If you type in Hyderabad, if you type in Vizag, if you type in anywhere in America, wherever you type, it will follow rule, right? You will get 9 only, right? That is called programming. When you come to machine learning algorithm, you will have input data, output data. By analyzing input data, output data, you need to implement the rule. That is called machine learning algorithm, right? So how to implement model? How to implement model? How do you implement the model? Let's take a small example. Suppose I have a 2 BHK house. The cost is 70 lakh. 3 BHK house cost is 1 crore, right? For 2 BHK 70 lakh, for 3 BHK 1 crore. If someone say you uh, what is the cost of 4 BHK? It will be ultimately more than 1 crore, right? Which means what? The input data is 2 BHK. Output data is what? 70 lakh. Input data is 3 BHK. Output data is 1 crore. You are analyzing input, output. If someone asks you what is the cost of 4 BHK, definitely you can able to answer it. How? Because you analyze the input data and output data, right? And you analyze, your brain triggered a one logic rule. What is the rule triggered? When the size of the house increases, the price is increases. That rule is implemented in your brain by seeing input and output. Okay, the same thing will implement by using mathematical equation. That is called machine learning algorithm or machine learning model. Hope you understand the what is the machine learning and what is the programming. Now let's have a quick. We'll discuss all the what is the opportunity on all things. So this is the salary range you will get 8 lakh to 19 lakh. Like this is only expect. I mean average salary. It can be higher. Okay, but in between 8 lakh to 19 lakh you will be placed in that as a data scientist, as a AI engineer, AI ML engineer. Okay. Now see A, like if you study AI means what? In AI you will have machine learning and deep learning and computer vision. This computer vision and NLP. These four things are very important. Okay. Before learning, like you are learning AI means what? You should learn machine learning, deep learning. Okay. See, today I'm giving only overview of what is machine learning, deep learning, and data science and computer vision all. In the further, we will discuss in detail. Okay. Now let's discuss what is machine learning. Right. Once upon a time, machine learning is like the name itself, like crazy. It's a machine learning. Right. What comes in your mind? Machine learning, which means machine learning. I mean, a machine learning something. Yes, right. So machine learning means what? This name machine learning has a two entity. One is machine, one is learning. Right. So what it mean by learning? What it mean by learning? Learning is like knowing things and take decision, right? Knowing things and take decision called learning, right? So by birth, you can't able to walk and you can't able to talk, right? Yes or no? Eventually you started talking, you learned eventually, then at present you are able to talk, right? That is called learning. Learning means what? Knowing things and take decision. That is called learning, right? You get to know what it mean by what object, what is the name of the object, whom to call what, how to speak. These all things are learning, right? You learn and you take action, same way, right? Yes or no? That is called learning. Then what is machine learning? So machine learning is kind of it's a technique in computer science to make a computer learn from data, right? Machine is nothing but a computer. Nowadays machine is nothing but a computer, right? So if you go to definition, see, machine learning is a field of computer science that gives computer that ability to learn, ability to learn without being explicitly programmed. We are not programming here, but this machine, this computer can learn from the data. It can learn from the data. It can take able to decision. That is called machine learning, which means making a machine to learn from the data. That is called machine learning. If you say some applications like, I think everyone know the recommendation system, right? If you saw any reel, anything, if you like something, the particular genre, the all similar type of kind of things it will recommend. This all are the things what? Recommendation. This recommendation is done by machine learning, right? Yes or no? That machine, that Instagram, that machine, you can say that it is a machine, a model, right? The model learn your behavior. How you behave, the model get to know the similar things the machine suggesting you, right? How the Instagram get to know? Because you clicked particular things, which means what? You are given that you like something, which means you have given the data. Due to this data, the machine able to recommend you. That is called recommendation system, right? Like knowing what customer are saying about product. Suppose if you add any product in Amazon, the same product, similar kind of product ad will come in your social media ads. Hope you observed, right? So this kind of things are done by machine learning, okay? And fraud detection, right? If some a mail will, if you observe the mail detection, like if any mail will come, it will pop up a message like this is a fraud message. Like this kind of detection can be done by machine learning, okay? This is called machine learning. Normal, the machine learning has a three types, okay? This is a category of machine learning. This all are the broader category. The normally the machine learning has three types. One is supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Okay. So what it mean by supervised learning? Supervised means what? Supervision. Someone supervisioning you. Which means what? Supervised learning means what? You are learning something from someone, right? So whatever we learned from our mother, from your parents, everything is called supervised learning. Yes or no? Yes or no? I have one minute. Let's take, hope you see. Let's take, this is a pen, right? Do you know what is the meaning of this object by birth? You don't know, right? Someone told you this is a pen. Someone told you. Definitely someone told you that this is a pen, right? Yes or no? This is called supervised learning. This is called supervised learning. Someone supervision you that this is a pen. This is called supervised learning. Okay. If you say like, if you go to definition, supervised learning is a learning like it's you say like supervised learning is algorithm which works on label data. So normally this is a definition, but the definition behind theory is this. Okay, any algorithm learn from the label data, we call it supervised learning. Okay, and further we'll discuss what is label data, what is feature and all. As of now, try to understand what is machine learning. Okay, what is supervised learning. So for supervised learning means what? Someone supervising you. You learn from someone, that is called supervised learning. So what is mean by unsupervised learning? In unsupervised learning, explicitly someone will not tell you, right? Now you got to know that this is a pen, right? If other colors pen will come, will you able to identify or not? Yes, right? The structure is same, yes or no? But the color is different, which means what? You are able to segregate, right? Which means what? You are learning by yourself by segregating. That is called unsupervised learning. Okay, if you go to like a like textbook definition, any algorithm which learns from the unlabeled data, you call it unsupervised learning. Okay, now let's go to reinforcement learning. Okay, so what is mean by the reinforcement learning is something like trial and error learning, right? What is mean by trial and error learning? Right, let's take there are the two person, the person one and person two. There are the two person, and one person know that if I touch, let's give a one example, like one person is know that if I touch hot iron rod, you will get hurt, and your another person don't know that if I touch the iron rod, what will happen, right? The person one knows, person two is don't know. The person two can, how this person two get to know? If person one will tell him, the person two get to know that if I touch, it will hurt. But the person one will not tell, because you are friends, right? Let him know. Why should I tell? The person one's thinking like, why should I tell to person two? Now, what will happen? The person two will go and touch the hot iron rod. What will happen to person two? Definitely he will get hurt, right? The same person, will he touch again? Will he touch again? No, right? Definitely he will not touch again anymore. Why? Because he learned. See here, he learned. What is the learning? He touched the iron rod, he got hurt, which means what? He tried, he got error. Now he learned, he will not touch any again. That is called reinforcement learning, right? So the reinforcement learning algorithms all are applying in like gaming field and real-time decisions, robotics, all things. Anyhow, we'll discuss in the further in detail. Before that, I told right what like supervised learning is algorithm which applying the label data, unlabeled data. I told label data, unlabeled data, right? So what do you mean by label data? So label data means any data which has input features and outcomes. That is called label data, right? So this is a kind of data, right? So this object has a input features and output features. So what is the input features? What is the structure? What is the color of the object? What is the size of the object? What is the length of the object? These all are the things what? Input features. What is the output for it? Output is a pen. For all this, if anything this kind of features, you call it pen, right? This kind of data we call it label data. Okay, this kind of data we call it label data. What it mean by unlabeled data? So in unlabeled data, you will have only input features. you don't have output features, right? But you can able to, by seeing the input features, you can able to segregate that kind of data. You call it unlabeled data. In reinforcement learning is nothing but a real-time data, right? This you learn from the trial and error. This is the funda of machine learning. Okay. Like in supervised learning, we'll have so many algorithm like regression algorithm, classification algorithm. These all things you will study in further. Similarly, unsupervised learning also, I told you, right? Segregating means what? Clustering, separating, dimension reduction. These all are things comes from unsupervised learning. And reinforcement learning, real-time data like gaming, to create a gaming and robot navigation, all things comes under reinforcement learning. Okay, this is machine learning. This is all thing we'll study in like once the class started. So machine learning is done. Let's discuss about the deep learning, right? See, deep learning is the type of machine learning only. But in machine learning, what you did, the algorithms are mathematical equation. In machine learning, algorithms are mathematical equation. But in deep learning, algorithms are neural network. What? In deep learning, you will use neural network. See, if you go to definition, so deep learning is a type of machine learning that use artificial neural network with many layer, right? Which means what? Artificial neural network. I hope you know that neural, right? Our brain has a neurons, right? Right? If you have a neurons, then only your brain process, right? Which means what? Deep learning means what? We are creating a artificial brain, right? To think like us. Okay, that is deep learning. So deep learning is the type of machine learning only, but it uses artificial neural network with many layers to learn the pattern from the data. Okay, it will behave like a human brain. Okay, that is deep learning. So if you see the application, like you have many application like image recognition, natural NLP processing, speech recognition. The main thing is GPT. Whatever you are using GPT, that is nothing but a one deep neural network. The GPT is a deep neural network trained on huge data. Okay, that is a one kind of neural network only. Okay, this is called deep learning. And if you see natural language processing means what? This is the field of AI only, but it focuses on interaction between human and natural language. If you type anything, your GPT is able to understand your query. That is called natural language processing. Okay, I will not go through in like definition to make you bored. And let's and this is a computer visions. Computer visions means what? Similar like a human vision. How you see the object and process. See, you see some objects, your brain process, you are able to identify. Same thing we need to create by using computer. That is called computer vision. Yes, right? And this is called time series forecasting, right? Like if there is a some time series data, we need to forecast. Forecasting means predicting the next data. Okay, this definition we'll discuss in the class. And market optimization, like how to optimize by using AI and data science to make profit. This all thing we'll discuss. And the recommendation, already I told about recommendation, how the recommendation happen in like any platform. Like if you go to Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, they all like Netflix, everyone using a recommendation system. Okay, and now the trending, what is the trending two things from 23 to 26? That is chatbots and AI agents. The chatbots and AI agents. The chatbots, how we can create the chatbots, and how you can create the AI agents. We'll discuss in all in detail. And So what are the things we'll do? See, from the learning to getting offer throughout will help you. And we'll cover first theory, then practical and coding. Then we'll train you some project. I will give you some projects like how it helps you to get a job. And I will make your resume also. And I will update your Naukri and LinkedIn so that the recruiter get attraction to your like profile. And we'll conduct some mock interview also to get confidence. And then till you get offer will throughout will help you. And I will let me show you like the structure I have given. I have divided into four like I have divided into four module. Module 1, module 2, module 3, and module 4. In module 1, you will learn the Python. If you don't know the Python, I will teach Python. Then statistics and machine learning. In the module 1, you will learn all things. Then we'll go to in module 2, you will learn only deep learning and LLP. And in module 3, the current trending things, generative AIs, LLMs, this LangChain and LangGraph, these are the two framework I will teach. And in module 3, we will learn the generative AI. And in module 4, we'll do some projects and how to deploy the projects and like how to give interview. And we'll conduct some interviews and we'll have some revision sessions and we'll make your resumes and all things we'll do in module 4. And this is the structural syllabus I made for you guys. Hey, hello. Do you have any doubt? Like, now tell me who are all like freshers and who are experienced. Out of how many are there? One, two, three, four, 5 persons. How many are experienced? How many are working in any company? Are feel free to talk. I'm not your college teacher or anything to get free.
Sir, I am fresher, sir.
Okay, you're freshers. Which pass out? Which year pass out?
2024 passed.
Okay, so okay, fine. What about others?
Yeah, hi Krishna. This is Bala.
Okay,
Total, I have 7 years of experience in IT.
okay. You are working in which domain?
Integration domain.
Which domain?
Integration.
Okay, integration. Okay.
Yeah, MuleSoft, TIPCO BW.
Uh-huh.
I have worked on many tools actually.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So you are
Uh,
trying to switch AI, like AI jobs kind of things.
yeah. Is it good? Good thought or what?
It's a good thought
Yeah.
because see, after 5 to 6 years, definitely many like normal, it will not wash out the jobs like where it required 10%.
Hmm.
Now they can manage with 1 to 2%. If you
Hmm.
know the AI framework, then only you can survive. See,
Hmm.
now in my company, we are making some agents like that will replace the HR jobs, which means like just imagine if you survive in the IT industry in the future, you should know the AI things. Like
Yes. Hmm.
it's good.
Okay. Yeah.
What about others? Pawan, Srikant?
Yeah. Hi.
Yes, hello.
I have 3 years of experience in non-IT industry, but present I have career gap.
Okay, so you are working in?
Present I have gap.
Oh, you have a gap. Okay, fine. So, okay, fine. Just focus on like you will get jobs. I can say one thing like throughout to get job, I will definitely help you. But from your end, you have to do some hard work. right? Teaching, I my responsibility to teach you to get job, but ultimately you have to do hard work. Okay. So what about Srikant? You are freshers, right? Hello. Do you have any doubt like,
No, yeah, Krishna, right now I will upgrade to data science, this one.
okay,
Okay. Do we have calls right now, or it may take some time?
like,
Calls, positions, I think I'm asking about.
it's fine. Like now you are working somewhere and you want to upgrade data science, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's good.
No,
Definitely
actually,
you'll.
yeah, recruitment is right now it is working during on that, or it may take time to recruit.
No,
I'm
see
asking
how
about
many year of experience you have?
7 years.
Over 7 years. Like in which domain?
Integration.
Okay, okay. We can do one thing like in the 7 year, we'll make a resume like you work in some like data engineer pipeline things kind of things. Then
Mm,
you wanted to upgrade. Then you will get job. You have to make some projects on the data science AI projects. Then
mm,
you show your experience like 2 to 3 year I have worked in data science somewhere,
mm,
and I have like I will tell you how to manage in the interview, like how to survive in the interview. What are the things like technology are used in industry in data science and data scientist, so
mm.
that you can manage. You can show
Okay.
like 3 to 4 year you have worked in data science,
Mm,
at least as a data engineer.
mm.
Then they will recruit you.
Okay. Okay. Present calls is coming from the companies for data
Uh,
science or
yeah, yeah, yeah. You will get,
okay. Okay.
definitely you get.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, but your resume and profile should be very good. That
Mm,
should align to that position.
yeah,
We have to
definitely.
make like that.
Yeah, I think I do experience in Python, Java also.
Okay, then if you know
Yeah.
Python, yes, fine. If you know
Yeah.
Python,
Mm.
do you have any idea about machine learning, deep learning, all things?
Actually, we are using Perplex when we are developing the code. Now, that time we are getting the help from that tools.
Okay, which one? Which one?
Triple X.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, those are the tools. But to
Mm.
get into data science and AI engine and all things, ultimately they will ask you the fundamental. At least you should know the what is machine learning, deep learning, all that. See,
Mm.
if you go to industry also,
Mm.
definitely you will use some AI agents to write the code.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Definitely. See, nowadays who are not, nobody is writing own code. But you
Correct.
should know if a agent written a code,
Mm.
at least you should know that you can able to verify the code. The
Like
agent written the
debugging
code.
skills, sir.
Yes,
Reviewing. Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
To review things, at least you should know the language, right? If you don't know
Ah.
language
Yes. Yes.
and don't know the things, how can you review, right?
Correct. Correct.
See,
Yeah.
now AI agents are made your job is very simple, but
Mm.
you should know the things,
Mm. Correct.
what
Correct.
is going on.
Yes.
For that, you should know the what is machine learning, deep learning, and data analysis, Python, right, and all the framework. Nowadays, the three frameworks are very trending, like to
Mm.
make agentic AI,
Mm.
generative AI, like LangChain, LangFuse, and LangGraph. I hope you guys heard about it. Have you heard
Yes.
about it?
Yes. Yes. I got.
At least, have you heard about agentic AI?
Agentic AI I have here.
Generative AI, obviously you guys heard about it.
Yes, we are using. Yeah.
Yeah. Even though in your company who are working, the company maybe force you to like take a certification on generative AI,
Mm.
right? I
Isn't
think.
I have small doubt about agentic AI. Is it will give
Okay.
the direct code to him when we are asking that agentic AI? It will
Hmm.
providing the code or what? deployment also it will do.
No,
Debugging,
see,
deployment,
no,
everything.
no, see, it will write the code. That's what I'm saying, right?
Uh,
It can help you to write the code, but
uh,
deployment architecture, you should know, right?
correct.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you should know the architecture,
Mm.
way to deploy, way to write the code, at what fancy. It can write whatever you ask, definitely it will write the code.
Mm.
But you should know way to deploy, way to write, which logic you need to fit, way to fit.
Correct.
To
Based on
know all the
orchestration.
things, you should
Okay.
know the
Yeah.
process.
Yeah. Based on orchestration, we can. Okay.
Yes.
Understand.
Because you should know the background, then only you can fix.
Correct. Yes.
Yes, right.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Krishna.
Others, any doubt about regarding jobs, anything?
Sir, for 2024 passed out also there will be openings, no, sir?
Yes, there will be openings for the freshers. You are 2024 pass out, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, there will be openings, but your resume should be very good.
Okay.
Yeah, because your resume, you should have at least 5 to 6 good project, and
Okay, sir.
we'll make something like you have worked somewhere like at least in 10 kind of things, so that
Okay.
it will help you. Okay.
Sir, Python will teach from basics also.
Yes.
I don't know Python, sir. That's why.
Okay, I will teach. See, for the machine all things, the Python is very easy. Like, you no need to know all the data section and all things. What it required, you should know. I will teach you what it required, all things. Who knows
Okay, sir.
Python? For them, I will teach you some somewhat advanced things to make you like familiar. And who don't know the Python, I will teach from the scratch. Okay.
Okay,
Who don't know the Python, I will take some extra class for you guys and teach. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Because it should not impact to others, right? Others
Okay.
might be know the Python, again teaching same thing, they will get bored.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So if you don't know Python, I will take a separate class and I will teach you. For the everyone, what it required machine learning, what are the things in Python required for the machine learning, that will teach for everyone. Okay.
Okay.
And from the scratch, I will teach who don't know the Python. I will separately I will teach. Okay.
Okay,
I will
sir.
take some extra class. I will teach. Python is very simple.
Just we need to know syntax, no, sir?
Yeah, very simple. Python is very simple.
Okay.
Don't worry about Python. Others, any doubt? Hello. Do you have guys any doubt, guys? Regarding anything, you can ask.
Sir, class strength, how many members will be, sir, for each batch?
Each batch, I think that thing is better. Like, maybe depends on how many are people are coming. Like, it may be more than 10. I think that question is better. They will give a good answer. Over
Okay,
to,
sir.
is there someone? Ramu sir is there?
Yeah, sir. Hi.
Yeah, they are asking about regarding how many people
Yes,
will
sir.
be.
I'll get back to them.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
So, what was the question?
They are
Madam, how
asking.
many people will be for each class strength, madam?
Okay, maximum the batch will contain of 10 members.
Okay.
The current, we'll fix the batch numbers after the demos actually. We still have 2 classes to go. So, we'll fix it
Okay.
after that.
Maximum 10 members, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything?
Sir, for starting salary will be how much, sir? For data
The
science or
process, it depends on the which company you are going, right?
okay. At
See, if
least
you go to
5 will be.
Infosys kind of company, they will give you around 5 to 6 lakh. If
Oh,
you go to product based, they will give good amount of salary. It depends on the company,
okay, sir.
and it depends on the company as well, and your how good you are in AI and data science.
How many projects will be given you, sir? Teaching.
I will give you like for every top, I will give you around 5 to 6 projects. Okay.
Okay.
I
And
will help
also will
you.
prepare for mock interviews and resume
Yes,
building.
yes. I will make you prepare for mock interview, and I
Profile
will give
updation
you.
of LinkedIn.
Yeah. We'll update
Okay, sir.
how to update like what are the things you need to keep in LinkedIn and how create so that you will
Sir,
get.
but they will ask this gap or won't be that much problem, sir.
Gap. How many year gap? You have only 1 year gap, right?
Yes, in that also I have taken 4 to 5 months of Java training.
It's fine. You can say like I was like preparing for this role, and so I
Interviews or
took.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not big issue.
4 to 5 years gap means will be problem, no, sir.
4 to 5 year gap mean it will be a problem. You have to show that something somewhere you have worked something.
Okay. So this
Or
much gap will
else,
won't be that much
yeah,
problem.
4 to 5 years means normally company will not prefer.
Okay.
So you have to show something like yes, somewhere at least you will get some certificate, and you can say like I have worked somewhere, say this kind of that kind of. You need to
Okay.
manage somehow. But if you say blindly, I have a 4 year experience, they will not. They will think like this guy don't know anything. It took 4 years, like kind of things. Okay,
Okay.
so you can say, you need to have some proper justification.
Okay, sir.
Like I have worked somewhere, or we'll do something if you have
Okay.
something like 4 year, 3 year.
Only for just confirmation purpose I'm asking, sir, that much gap means.
Yeah, fine.
Actually, I'm 2024 only passed out, CSE background.
Okay. Any doubt, guys? If you're not having doubts, we can close it. And if you have my number, let me type. If you have any doubt, feel free to ask. 73. Check your chat. See, I have said in chat, you can take my number. If you have any doubt, feel free to ask. If you're not having any doubt now, we'll close. Are you there, Yagna?
Yes, sir.
Can you close? I think
Yes.
they're done with.
Sure, sir. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. We'll meet you in class.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thanks, Krishna. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.